know it's been a minute. Real quick, man, I wanted to make a video, man. I've been getting tons of questions. I actually just stopped. I'm at a Cowan yard. A driver just stopped me. It's kind of smooth, foggy. I got my vape going. But a driver just stopped me, and I've been getting a bunch of questions about Cowan. You know, this my update. I'm still here, grinding. I love it still. A lot of guys been talking about how is Cowan? The cameras, the preparation, do they be on you about everything? Home time, where do I go? As of now, I think it's a little different. I don't know why. Maybe it's because how I drive. I usually like 6, I think with those hours, I think usually like 6.5, maybe even 700 miles a day, depending on how you go. That's how I drive. I take my break and I go. I don't really oversleep. I do my 10 in a sleeper, get up and go. The cameras, somebody asked me about the cameras. I check for company and national road owner operators. They do not have cameras in the truck at all. And they are real stickler about that. They're just something they feel like that's invading any privacy or whatnot. Home time, I'm home every weekend. I think either a week and a half, week, but I'm pretty much home every weekend. What else? Take home, I don't believe I took home less than $1,200, period. $1,200, period. Where do I usually go? I'm usually, I'm gonna be speaking to a lot of people, man. I'm at a Cowan yard. So, Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, Virginia. They based out of Jersey, you in Maryland. It's an absolutely no for me to go to New York. I don't go to New York at all. I've been to Penn, Texas. I recently went there. Let's see. The surrounding in between there. They actually sent an email out where a lot of the yards at. But let's see. Texas, Georgia, Colorado, Florida, South Carolina, Georgia, Arizona, Nevada, Utah, I've been there. Kansas City, I've been there. And usually the surrounding Jersey got one. I know Maryland here, you can't park at the yard. You can park trailers at this yard, but you can't park the truck here. You got to take the truck to the around the corner where the headquarters is at. Usually everywhere you go, they got a lot of amenities. I know here in Maryland, that's where I'm at right now, they got a lot of amenities for the driver. I think they got everything but showers, I think. But if they order food, drivers are welcome to it. And I know it's there like that here and in Burlington, Jersey, New Jersey. But I think that's it. I just want to make this video right quick because I've been getting a lot of questions about a lot of different things, and I wanted to make sure I answer a lot of these questions or whatnot. But oh yeah, somebody asked about the pre-pass. Yeah, they got the pre-pass for the way station. You get that. You get the tolls. They pay for the tolls. That's great. I mean, I've been doing this for like driving trucks for like 10 years, and sorry I had a call, but yeah, listen, man, they really set you up for success. I don't have any complaints at all with Cowan. The biggest thing for me is, I think, just like I just talked to the driver there, he had his complaints. I think it's the biggest thing with your dispatcher. When I first started here at Cowan, my dispatcher was John. Me and John was tight. John knew how I drove. He knew the target amount that I was trying to reach every week. He understood my situation at home. I'm a family man. I love my home. If I'm gonna back my wife up in her career, whatever she's trying to do, whether it's move, she deploy, or whatever, I got her back. And since they are an attachment to me and my company, I want them to help me have her back. And John done that. Now I got my dispatcher is Vincent. He cool. Vincent know how I'm trying to ride. He know what I'm trying to do. He understand me. There is no, if I oversleep, for example, Vince ain't gonna panic. Oh my God, are we gonna make the appointment time? It's none of that. If he taking a day off, he make sure he check everything off with me. He let me know, hey, listen, man, you might have this person on my board, whatever. Be on the lookout for that. It's all about communication and knowing who you partnering in with. A lot of people look at dispatchers just like a person that get them loads. No, this person got to understand you through and through. This person got to understand how you drive, how you go by doing things. They got to know all that. And I make sure all my dispatchers know me, especially when we had to sit down, because I know with Cowan, they'll bring you in certain points. So I think it's like 3 months, 6 months, a year, and then after that, you come once a year to sit down with your dispatcher in Jersey. But yeah, other than that, man, like I said, I continue to say I have no complaints with Cowan whatsoever. They don't be on you about a lot of different things. They do have the Bendex system, and they do have like the speed gauge radar, meaning that if there's a thing in front of the truck that'll take a picture of the speed limit that's posted. They have certain rules to where you can go a certain mile, what they allow. If you go over it excessively, they'll call you probably that next week and say, hey, listen, man, be safe out there. We saw you did XYZ. There's no finger pointing in your face like, you better stop this, whatever. They also got the Bendex. I don't know if you want to know about that. It's like a collision radar. It shows like if the system is designed to stop collision. If they see that, like, maybe you was in stop and go traffic, a car cut you off, or the car was just in front of you, speed up and speed. You know how it is in trucking. It'll detect that. It's the same conversation. Hey, whatever. It's not no finger pointing. Their job and how they present it to you. I haven't ever had a bad encounter with safety. How they present it to you is, hey, listen, man, it's business out here for a truck to hit you. We want to make sure you good. You know what I'm saying? Because certain things you just can't come back for in terms of CDL. Especially with quality, companies in terms of leasing and all this other stuff. But home time, I let them know exactly what I'm trying to do in terms of home time. There are guys who, in terms of home time, never home. There are guys who go home once a week like I do. There are guys who go home maybe once every 2 weeks, once a month. It's all on you. But like I say, it's about the communication you have with your dispatcher in terms of them knowing what it is you're trying to do. My target point every week is 3,000. I have yet to reach 3,000 because I'm trying to go home. Now, your dispatcher kind of helps out the relationship with the planner. The planner is the ones that say, okay, listen, we got the Morris over here. We need to make Mike go over here. You know, he the one plan out how the logistics work this in the company. Once that planner get an understanding of how you run, it's cool. With Cowan, you can reject loads. I think you can reject the first 1 or 2 loads before they like, bro, we ain't got nothing else. I have never rejected a load. Let's go. You know, if it's more than 500 miles, you know, hell, I don't did a drop for them that was like 30 miles. They gave me like $100 to do it. Dropped it, picked up the empty, took it back to the yard. They kind of like gave them some time to find me a load. I have yet to sit with Cowan. I have deadheaded a lot, but it was to freight, and they pay you for deadhead, bobtail, and loaded. You know, the money add up. That's how I look at it. You know, a lot of guys break this thing down as a science. I look at it as plain and simple, money. You know, but yeah, I made this video. If you guys got any more questions, man, I'm sorry if I didn't get to you. It's a lot pop up in my news feeds in terms of YouTube. I run me a little Madden connected franchise thing, so I get a lot of notifications through my phone, you know, throughout the day, and I can't check all of them. I'm gonna be driving, obviously, but hey, man, keep grinding. I am. If you do choose Cowan, you know, hey, man, good luck. If I can help you through it, man, I don't want nothing but, you know, I want you to succeed, because I wish somebody helped me, you know. And anyway, as always, salute.